Hi everyone, today's topic limiting reactant and excess reactant. See, this topic is in the subject chemical process calculation. Okay, this is a basic concept. Limiting reactants. First go through the definition. The reactant which is completely consumed in a reaction, that is called a limiting reactant. Okay, after the reaction, after the chemical reaction, the reactant will completely consume. Then what is excess reactant? The reactant which is not completely consumed in a reaction. This is called excess reactant. Okay, we'll do one problem, then we can easily understand this concept. Just check the question. Check one question. 9 moles of X and 16 moles of Y reacted. The chemical reaction they given, X plus Y gives X3Y4. The product is X3Y4. Find limiting reactants. Second one, to find the excess reactants. Third, number of moles of X3Y4 formed. Okay, these three the sub questions. Three things we have to find. First of all, write the equation X plus Y gives X3Y4. The first step is to balance a chemical reaction. First you have to balance that chemical reaction. X plus Y gives X3Y4. Okay, this is the equation given in the question. For balance, step 1, balance. Here 3x is there. Okay, x3. So 3x plus 4y gives X3Y4. Okay, this is chemical equation is balanced. Then the reactant. First we write reactants X, Y. These are the reactants. Number of moles of reactants. Number of moles of reactants. In the question, 9 moles of X and 16 moles of Y reacted. Okay, X 9 moles X and 16 moles of Y reacted. Next we have to write the stoichiometric coefficients. Stoichiometric coefficients. What is stoichiometric coefficient? This one, 3x plus 4y. 3, 4, these are all the stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, 3x. So 3 is the stoichiometric coefficient of x and 4 is the stoichiometric coefficient of y. Then find n by s ratio. N by s ratio 9 by 3. Okay, 9 by 3, that's equal to 3. Then here 16 by 4, that's equal to 4. Okay, which one has the least n by s ratio? X has the least, so 3 and 4. 3 is the least value. Okay, that is the limiting reactant. X is a limiting reactant and Y is excess reactant. See, the least n by s ratio, that is limiting reactant and this one is excess reactant. Then this limiting reactant will decide the amount of product formed. Okay, as per the question, you find out limiting reactant is X and excess reactant is Y. Then third one, number of moles of X3Y4 formed. So this will decide that a quantity of X, that will decide the quantity of products. The limiting reactants. First we have to equate this n by s ratio. First this one is a product part. X3Y4 is a product part. Okay, these and all reactant. These and all reactant. This is a product. Number of moles of product formed, we don't know. Number of moles of product formed. And what is the stoichiometric coefficient? Stoichiometric coefficient is X3Y4, that is 1. 1 is the stoichiometric coefficient. N by s ratio. N by s ratio means, we don't know this one. N X3Y4 divided by 1. This is the n by s ratio of this one. So just equate this n by s ratio of the limiting reactants and the products. Limiting reactant n by s ratio 9 by 3 equal to n X3Y4, that is number of moles of X3Y4 divided by stoichiometric coefficient is 1. So what is nx3y4? nx3y4 is equal to 3. That is 3 moles. 3 moles of x3y4 will form. Okay. So to find the limiting reactant, we have to do the step. First to balance the equation, then take the reactants, number of moles of reactants, stoichiometric coefficients, then find the n by s ratio. So which one has the least n by s ratio? That is limiting reactant. Okay. Okay, thank you.